The first step is that you have to have a dream. You got to have a dream. You got to have a vision. You know, there's a misconception when we're speaking about self-improvement. And the misconception is that we're just all about hard work and discipline and consistency and growing up and putting away childish things. But I've repeatedly said on this channel, the only childish thing that I'm really holding on to, of course, is my joy, my happiness. You can't take that away from me. My peace, right? But it's really my visions and my dreams that I had since I was a child. I had dreams since I was a kid, and I still hold on to those dreams. And as a grown man, it's my responsibility to make those dreams come true, so my younger self can look and smile back at me and be happy. I'm doing it for him. I'm doing it for the 5-year-old version of me. I'm doing it for the 10-year-old version of me. I'm doing it for the version of me that got made fun of when he said he wanted to start doing YouTube. You guys wonder why I don't give up every single day, because it's working. Why would I stop now? So I got to keep going, because I got to make this little boy happy, because he had the dream. And for me, it's up to me to fulfill it. So how do you get ahead in life? How do you achieve what you want to achieve in life? You got to actually have a dream and a vision, bro. You got to know where you're going, and you got to know what you're doing it for. See, a lot of people don't know where they're going, and they don't know what they're doing it for. A lot of people don't have dreams no more. They forgot their dreams. They let the realities of the world crash down on their dreams. But what you have to remember is life is providing for you. God is providing for you, the good times and the bad times. Everything is connected for your soul, for your spirit to evolve, for you to be the man that you're supposed to be. That's what being on earth is all about, evolving. We're not supposed to be the same dude we was 5, 6, 7 years ago. We're supposed to evolve. We're supposed to be better than who we were yesterday, than who we were 4, 5, 6 years ago. So it's about spiritual evolution. So every experience you have in this life is supposed to make you a better human being. It's supposed to teach you something. Even the things that don't make sense, it makes sense to God and his infinite wisdom. And in due time, hopefully it will make sense to you, and hopefully there's meaning attached to it. So I say that to say, don't let the harsh realities of the world make your dreams not happen. Because what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to push through that, and you're still supposed to make your dreams happen regardless. So whether you work a 9 to 5, still follow your dream when you have time. Don't let the reality of the world knock your dreams out your hands, knock your dreams out your heart. It's knocking the wind out your chest. All of a sudden, you forgot who you wanted to be and what you was here for and what you're supposed to be aspiring to do. Maybe God gave you that 9 to 5 so you could put money aside so you could actually invest in yourself and chase your dreams. What do you think I did? I worked a 9 to 5. I worked 2, 3 jobs when I was on a college campus, when I was in school. I just graduated college. I'm 22. I bought my first legit real camera. I'm looking at it right here so people can have good quality when they come on my channel. I bought good audio, a wireless microphone so I could take my work anywhere with me where I go, so people can have good audio. You think this thing was cheap? Of course not. I needed good credit because I had to put some of this stuff on credit. I didn't have it like that. I sacrificed, man. I'm being real with you. So you have to dream. You got to have a vision. You got to sacrifice for that dream. Maybe you work in that job so you can help fund your dream. You see what I'm saying? I remember I was in a, quick little story time. We was at something called like the Black graduation, but everybody was invited. If you were a minority or whatever. So they have multiple different types of graduations. So I popped out to that one. The guest speaker was Tay Diggs. He went to Syracuse University as well. And Tay Diggs said, when I was in class, everybody was asking, teachers was asking, who do you want to be one day? And Tay just knew I'm going to be famous. It wasn't for no malicious reasons. He just felt it in his heart that he was going to be famous. So he said, I'm going to be famous one day. And he is. He's one of my favorite actors. He played in the show All American. His name is Billy Baker. So he's speaking to us, right? He's speaking to us at the graduation class. And he's like, I'm in class, yo. And they asking me who you're going to be. And when he was in college, he said, I don't know, but I know I'm going to be on TV. I know you're gonna see me on TV. I know you're gonna see me in the movie screens. He had to believe in himself. He had to actually put in that work. But it started with a vision. So then after he graduated, what did Taye Diggs do? He moved to New York City and he worked at a pizza shop, right? So Taye Diggs is now working. I hope I don't butcher the story, but he said something about working at a pizza shop in NYC and he would work there late hours. And so the people at the pizza shop is asking Taye Diggs, okay, you young, why you here? Like, what are you trying to accomplish? You know, because when you in New York, when you in NYC, that's the place where dreams come true. And people don't go there for no reason. They go there to continue putting in the work. So the women who work with him was asking him, what you gonna be? He said, I'm gonna be a famous actor one day. I'm gonna be on Broadway. I'm gonna be on Broadway. He applied to go to Broadway. Broadway accepted him. Now he was on Broadway, and that's how his career started. And it took off. And now he's a pretty big time actor. He's a great actor. He's a good actor. Shout out to Taye Diggs. Why do I tell y'all that story? I tell y'all that story because it started with a vision for him. It started with a realization that, you know, hey, I don't know how everything's going to work out. That's why I started with the I don't know, but I don't know, but I don't know, but, and I said it too. I said, I don't know, man, but I feel like YouTube is what I'm supposed to be doing. I feel like social media is what I'm supposed to be doing. It's too much negativity out here. If God is giving me a message, I need to turn the camera off. I need to get rid of my pride and ego. I need to do it for him. And I know I'm supposed to be here and I'm supposed to serve and give a message. And that's what I'm doing. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I had to believe in myself. I had to have faith. Most importantly, I had to, and not saying that a vision is more important than faith, but we're talking about a 5-step plan here, right? You need faith as well with everything that we're speaking about. So of course we need God. Don't get it twisted. But what I'm saying is, most importantly for the point that I'm making, point number one, you need vision. You need a dream, because that's going to give you your direction, even when you don't know what direction you're going to go into. At least you're moving in that direction. So if you want to be an actor, you in NYC because there's Broadway around. At least you in the area. You don't got all the steps. You don't need all the steps. You just need to step. You just need to step in that facility, step in that direction, step in that vicinity, right? Like, go there. You know, you wouldn't go the opposite way. You wouldn't be petting, you know, dogs, and you wouldn't be no veterinarian. That ain't your goal. Why you going to vet school? You want to be an actor, but you paying dogs, you being a veterinarian. I guess you acting early. You doing something you're not supposed to be doing. So you got to go into the direction of your dreams. You see what I'm saying? So that's number one. You got to have a dream. So number two, you got to decide, because I understand that a lot of y'all got multiple dreams. Oh, I like to do this. I'm passionate about that. Or I don't know what I'm passionate about. I don't know what my purpose is. Well, decide. Pick something and roll with it. And that doesn't mean that, you know, you can't change over time. Life is malleable, which means life can change, which means life is fluid, which means who you are today, you don't have to be tomorrow. You can be better. That's where self-improvement comes from. We're not fixed. We weren't just born this way. We were able to evolve. We were able to learn more. We were able to grow, able to evolve. So just because you pick something today doesn't mean that's what you're going to be doing tomorrow. But a lot of y'all stay stagnant for years and years and years because the answer to what is your dream, what do you want to do, what's your passion is, I don't know, 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 I don't know. And I'm trying to tell you, bro, that's not good enough. You watching this right now, bro, you don't know what you want to do in life. That's not good enough, bro. Pick something and roll with it. It don't got to be hard. Maybe your dream is a dollar amount. It's not that you chasing money, but you really just don't know what you're passionate about. But you know you want to make at least 60K a year, at least 50K, at least 70K. It's okay to set money goals. It's okay to learn about financial literacy. That's okay. You don't know your passion. It's okay to learn about what passion is and learn about what purpose is, so you can feel something and see what comes out of you. You see what I'm saying, bro? So you don't have to have it all figured out, but you got to set a goal. You got to set a type of dream, a standard, so you could try and reach it. That's what we're trying to do here. We're setting a standard and we're doing our best to reach it. So you got to decide what direction you want to go in. You can't be directionless. The world, man, is too vast. There's too many options. And sometimes you have to bring it close and bring it close. Maybe you like fashion. Maybe you like clothes. You need to go into the clothing industry. You need to start your own clothing brand, right? Maybe you like music and you've been rapping and you've been doing it and trying it and doing it and trying it. Buy the right equipment. Get FL Studio, bro. Get Ableton, bro. Get GarageBand, bro. Download it on your laptop, bro. Start making music. You're going to suck at first. It's important to start. So when I say decide is number 2. Why? Because now that we have our dream, it's time to execute and it's time to start. What are we waiting for? There's no need to wait. I'm not screaming, I'm passionate. There's a difference. There's no need to wait. And I'm not screaming at you, I'm screaming with you. This is collaboration. I feel like a lot of people who sit on this side of the camera, I don't want to get off topic, they're talking at people. I'm not talking at you. I'm talking with you. I'm your brother. I'm here to help, and you're here to help me. We're connected. We're a family. So I'm not screaming at you. But when I get passionate, you best believe, bro, I'm fired up. And I'm trying to tell you, if you don't make a decision, someone's going to make a decision for us. For you, for your future kids, for your family. Why are we all affected? Because what you decided, you don't decide to follow your dreams. When you have your son and he have a dream and he see that his dad didn't follow his dream, what example does he have? And that's when you got to be a good dad and say, you know what, man, I didn't follow my dreams, but I'm gonna make sure my son follow his. At least do that. So we have to be the example that we want to set for the world. For the future generations, they could say, hey, grandpa, he set the example. He followed his dreams. He followed his heart. He followed his passions. He did what he was passionate about. My grandpa, who be in the comments too. You feel what I'm saying? He be watching. Shout out to you, grandpa. He live in Jamaica. What does my grandpa do? My grandpa taught, and he's still teaching for 25 years. Education, helping people, helping students become who they can fully become, reach their full potential. Essentially, he did exactly what I did, but in the classroom, on top of that, teaching them subjects, on top of that, showing up to work every day, on top of that, reminding them of God, because in Jamaica, you pray before school. He was everything in one. A mentor, professor, teacher. When I was young, I go to Jamaica, I see it firsthand. To me, he's a legend. He followed his heart. He knew that he was sent here to help people. And that inspires me to do what I do. So we have to set the legacy from now. You don't want to follow your dreams. I don't care if you're 15 watching this. I don't care if you're 25 watching this. I don't care if you're 35, 45, 55. It's never too late. Set the standard and raise the bar and do what God told you to do. You here for a reason, and I don't need you exiting earth and then you talking to God and y'all chopping it up. And he says, damn, bro, I mean, you lived a decent life. You know, I looked out for you the whole way through, but why didn't you do what I put on your heart, man? I was talking to you the whole time. You knew you wanted to do music. I was trying to make you one of the biggest artists to ever do it. You knew you wanted to do YouTube. I wanted to make you one of the greatest creators on YouTube to ever do it. Because I gave you that wisdom and that knowledge, and you didn't do it. You let fear stop you. So it's up for you to what? Be decisive. As men, we have to be decisive. We got to be able to choose and lead and say, hey, we want to go here. Hey, we want to go there. Hey, this is the direction we're going, and that's where we're going. I don't need to be, you got to be open-minded to move into different places. No, God is in my heart telling me to go here. I'm going there. I remember I was in Miami, man. Funny story. My mama friend, we call her Princess. Shout out to Princess. She's driving her car, right? Bro, this is crazy, bro. She's driving her car. Police had barricaded the whole road, right? Police barricaded the whole road. I mean, this is crazy. I wish my mama could tell the story because she know it better than me. Police barricaded the whole road because maybe a situation was going on. We don't know. It was so many years ago, right? And my mama friend, Princess, she's in the car. And the police is like, you got to go the other way. You got to go to take the detour way. And she's like, no, I live this way. Can I just cut through here? It's a little cut. I just want to cut through because I live right there. Police said, no, ma'am, try to go the other way because there's something going on here. And she said, okay. And she said, I live this way. And she just kept going this way because that's where she lived. And the police was like, no, you're supposed to go to other. She's like, no, why would I go there when I live this way? And she's moving this way, bro. And that's what we got to do. Now, I'm not saying to not, respect law enforcement. Respect law enforcement, bro, okay? We're not speaking about that. It's just an example to tell you when people are telling you to go the other way, you know what you need to do in your heart, because your home, your heart space, where God put you and what he told you to do is over there. But we want to go over here. We want to mess with people who not on their purpose, not doing what they need to do. They not locked in. They not on the grind. They not taking it serious, bro. You want to go in that direction because people telling you to go there. Stop letting people decide your future for you. Stop letting me decide your future for you. Go where you want to go. Stop letting your parents decide your future for you. The only person that needs to decide your future for you is you and God. It's you and God. I'm taking y'all to church. Count this as your church. Right now, right here, we at church. Church is where the spirit at. It ain't a physical place. It ain't a physical place. I got no problems with church. People find great churches. Church ain't a physical place, bro. Do you feel the spirit? Do you feel the energy? That's church. That's church. That's community. This is community. Look in the comment section. That's community. Do you feel the spirit? Do you feel God's presence? Do you feel your life elevating? Even if you don't believe, I know you feel something. Something is hitting you right now. You're learning about vision. You're learning about being decisive. What's number 3? We have to think. We have to use the tools that God has given us. So he's given us a brain, but we're not thinking. We're not thinking. We're not thinking at all. We're blacking out. We're not in tune. We're not listening. We're not looking at the context clues of life and where life is leading us. Where's life leading you? You want to be a doctor or a lawyer? Take school seriously. Get your grades up. Be better. I'm talking to one of the brothers. I did a program. I did something called a posse program, and that's how I went to college for free. One of the brothers asked me, how'd I go to college for free? I gave him the gems. Now he's applying. Wish him good luck. Wish him good luck. Put good luck in the comment section if you want. Wish my dog good luck because he's going through the same program I'm going through so he could go to college, so his family don't got to come out of pocket, because we come from environments that aren't easy to our pockets. We come from environments that are tough. We come from environments that are hard. So each one teach one. We got to look out for each other. You understand what I'm saying? You feel what I'm saying, bro? So context clues. How did he find purpose-driven men and then email me and get in contact with me and then ask me a question, and then now he's applying for that program because everything's in perfect divine order, and some of y'all missing y'all blessings because you don't want to listen, you don't want to put in the work, you're not taking in context clues, you think you can figure this out all by yourself, you think you got all the answers, which you do because God is inside of you, bro. But you're not looking at the context clues. Sometimes people trying to help you and put you on. Sometimes people trying to give you that knowledge and wisdom, but you hard-headed. So not only do you have to have a dream and you have to have a vision, you also have to have direction. So you have to be decisive, but you have to think. And you got to look around, and you got to use your brain, and you got to network, and you have to make things happen. You have to be able to think, how am I going to do this? When Tay Diggs went to NYC, I know he thought, where am I going to live? Can I be based closer to Broadway where I want to work at, so I don't got to spend too much money going from one borough to another borough? Let me see if I can stay in the area. Do I want to work at this pizza shop? How much are they paying me? How much can I put to the side? Start thinking, start brainstorming. I want to move here. Can I move here? Do I need to move to the outskirts of here because the main city is expensive. So maybe I can't have all that. Maybe I need to put the junk food away. It's probably slowing me down. Maybe I need to stay purpose driven and stay on my purpose and lock in. Maybe for these next 3 months, I need to just go ghost and do what I need to do in order to elevate. Start thinking of how you can prosper. You have to use the tools that God has given you. And I'm sorry, bro, we don't have much because the answer is simple. The only tool you need is right here and right here. And some of y'all ain't using neither of them. You got to use your brain. You got to think about where you want to go. You got to look at life's context clues. You got to see if people are here to help you or are they here to destroy you. You got to start thinking, are the friends around you really going to help you on your purpose? Are the friends around you really going to help you lock in? Or do they just want to take off your blessings when you make it? You got to start thinking. You got to start thinking. Can you work a second job? Can you work a third job? Oh my God, I can't get sleep. You just need to create more time for yourself. Time is an illusion. It's man-made. So if you can sleep 5, 6, 7 hours and you can sacrifice the fun time and you can sacrifice the partying and you can sacrifice the weekends, how much further can you go in 2024? How much further can you go in 2025? And people don't want to go that extra mile. And that's where purpose-driven men knocked them out the way because we live in the extra mile. We live in that further direction. Come on, man. And I know I'm speaking to y'all, man. It's time to elevate, dog. Let's go to number 4. Let's go to number 4. You have a vision, right? I'm looking at my notes. Now that you have your vision and your dream, now that you've decided what you want to do, now that you're thinking, you have to plan. You have to plan, bro. You got to plan out the life that you want. You have to plan. You got to start planning because a man without a plan is no man at all. What are we doing, bro? Are we moving aimlessly? The plan is going to give you direction. Will the plan work exactly how you want it to work? Of course not. There's a saying that I grew up listening to. Tell God your plans and he will laugh at you. It's very true because at the end of the day, you never know what's going to happen. Last minute, the plans become greater than you ever thought possible. But in order for that to happen, you have to walk in the right direction. So you still need to plan out how you want this to look. You still need to plan out how you want your life to look. When you plan, you need to also envision. There goes that vision again. Everything that we speak about, it coincides. It's not just one step, then I move on to the next. You need to be doing this all within. It ebbs and flows, do it all within. So within this one, within planning, you still have to have a particular vision so you can know what you're planning for. Do you see what I'm saying? So have the vision of living in a nice place. You're wearing different clothes, the clothes that maybe you want a business suit. If you're an artist, you picture a nice chain around you, right? You pick whatever you want, man. Envision that. Envision. It's not all about materialistic things, but it's okay to have materialistic things as a goal. That's okay. Make sure you also have peace as a goal. Make sure you also have financial freedom so you can help your family. Make sure you also have wisdom as a goal so you can grow in the faith. Make sure you have God, building a better relationship with God as a goal. So it's important to have everything's about balance, right? You need to enjoy life as well, but you have to envision where you want to live, where you want to be, what car you want to drive, how you want to talk, how you want to operate, how you want to move, how you're going to self-improve. Envision the greatest man that you've ever seen in your life and make sure that you become him because it is you if you put in the work and if you start today. So it's important to think. It's also important to plan. We have to start planning because if we don't plan, then we're not going to know what direction we're going to. We're not going to know what to do. We're not going to have any game plan. And I don't know about y'all, but I just came from a family trip. We went to Alaska. We planned what our day was going to look like. My mom already said, this is what we doing in the morning. Free time a little bit in the evening. Y'all could go to the pool if it's warm out because we went to Alaska, so it's cold. Y'all could do what y'all do. And then nighttime, we're going to eat at the Manhattan for the Norwegian cruise. And then we're going to do this and that. And, let mama plan. You feel what I'm saying? So when there's a plan, bro, then we have direction. When there's a time schedule, we have direction. Some of y'all don't have planners. Some of y'all don't know what you're doing with your schedule. Some of y'all don't have a checklist, to-do list, no list, list. Y'all don't got nothing. So you have to make sure that you have something, bro. You got to have some sort of checklist. You got to have some sort of direction that you're going into. You got to have some sort of planner so you can plan your day and you can execute properly. And that leads us to number 5, right? That leads us to number 5, execution. You got to execute, right? Dream, decide, think, plan, execute. You got to execute. Now that you're executing, you execute at a high level. You're consistent, you're disciplined, you're showing up Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, right? You're showing up like 6 days out the week. You got your 1 day of rest, seventh day, we could take it as a Sabbath if you want. You feel what I'm saying? So every day is a day to work. Execute, and execute at a high level. Don't be given by nobody half-ass, bro. Excuse my language. Don't give nobody half the work. Put in the full work. You know what's crazy? What I never did in school, bro. When I was in like middle school, high school, sometimes you get your paper back and say incomplete. Incomplete. I never left any answers blank. And I even though I felt like I was gonna get the answer wrong, I'm still gonna put an answer, bro, because I might get it right. But more importantly, it's like I'm just showing you that I'm not gonna give up. So you could give me an F on that paper, and you could think I'm dumb and I don't know the material, but I got words on that paper. I got numbers on that paper. Somebody else is turning in the paper. They have an I. I got an F, and sometimes the I look cooler because it's like I just didn't know, so I just didn't do it. But then the homie that tried, you want to clown him because he got an F or he got a D, but he tried. He put pen to paper, bro. So in life, we have to try, we have to do. We got to execute, and we got to not leave anything incomplete. I don't want you going to sleep getting the I. I don't want you going to sleep and it's incomplete. It's an incomplete day. It's incomplete effort. I want you to be fulfilled. I want you to understand that you can really go out there and put your mind to something and make it happen. So, we have to execute, and we got to execute at a high level, man. We got to execute every day. God has given us 24 hours to make it happen, and it's up to us to make it happen. It really is, man. I got very passionate in this video, real fired up, but it's true. This is what it is over here. This is what it is on this channel. This is what we're about. We're about executing at a high level and being the best that we can be. It's about seeing how far we can get in this life and enjoying the fruits of our labor. Life it's not always going to be work. But we have to reach a point where you have to understand you like AC, or AC costs electricity money. You like living in a safe neighborhood, that costs money. Safety costs money. You feel what I'm saying? You want to buy your mama her dream car, that costs money. You want to buy your family a better place, that costs money. And it's not all about money. What it really costs, it ain't about the money, bro. It costs your discipline. It costs sacrifice. It costs consistency. That's what it really costs. It costs time. So where do you want to put your time into? You want to put your time into partying? Is that more fulfilling? Living your life and effing around and just having fun? Sleeping with all these girls, catching STDs, STIs. You feel what I'm saying? You know what it is, bro. Is that more fun and fulfilling? Because I don't want to hear that hard work ain't fulfilling, bro. I don't want to hear that. I respect everybody that working 9 to 5. I respect everybody going out there hustling. I respect everybody going out there getting it, bro. I respect y'all. I respect y'all. I'm not saying that you have to work a second job. I'm just saying if you can, bro, you have goals to reach. You can fund your dreams, man. Just see how much farther you can go. I know people burn out. I know life is hard. I know life is tough. I know things are expensive. I know I'm living this life with you, but I'm choosing to keep pushing forward. And I just want to see who's going to walk that extra mile with me. If you don't want to walk that extra mile, you can exit off the video. It's okay. There's no bad blood. I still love you, bro. It's okay. This ain't for everybody. This ain't for everybody. This ain't for everybody. My videos do not fit for everybody. It's for those that want to go the extra mile. So I don't want to hear in the comment section, you too harsh or you going too hard. You want to learn how to make your dreams come true? We just did a 5-step process. Who's doing this, bro? Who's out here trying to create a process where people could believe in their dreams and do this? That's not for me toting myself up. That's for me to give God the glory. He gave y'all this message today. Ain't no need to judge it. Just put in the work. If you felt something in your heart, just put in the work. If you only do one thing out this list, I promise your life will get better. I know your life will get better. If you just do one, bruh, one, If you just daydream, bro, just let me think about my life. Okay, damn, you because you gonna daydream so much that you gonna actually want to start doing what you want to think and plan and execute and decide what you want to do, and then you're gonna put in the work. So I really just need y'all to do one of these things, and then the next thing will naturally come. This is a natural process. You have a dream, okay? All right. You plan, all right. You decide, all right. You think, all right. You execute, all right. Like it's gonna happen like that. You can't escape it. It's just if you want it or not, bro. That's really what it comes down. Do you want it, bro? Do you want it, bro? Do you want it? Do you want it? Do you want it? Do you really want the dream? Do you really want that life? Do you really want to put in that work? Do you really want it? I love y'all. This is Purpose Driven Man. This is the best channel on YouTube. I can say that now because I can feel it. I like to be humble. I don't like to toot my horn and none of that. All glory to God. He gave us something special right here. This is the best channel on YouTube, man. If you ain't subscribed, I don't know what you're doing. I love y'all. I'll see y'all in the next video. I'll see y'all in the Discord. Peace.